Thomas the tank engine was feeling unwell. He was stuffed up in the smoke box and couldn't make much steam. The Fat Controller came to see him.
"You're all right to take Annie and Clarabelle," he said, "but you mustn't pull trucks until we've had time to mend you."
So the Fat Controller sent Duck to take care of the goods, while Thomas carried his usual passengers. At the junction, Thomas arrived to see Duck struggling to keep the trucks in order.
"Come on, get moving," he groaned.
"Oh dear," chuckled Thomas. "I'm glad the Fat Controller's taken me off goods trains."
"I could certainly use the help,"
sighed Duck. "Ha!" huffed Thomas. "Better you than me." And he puffed away, leaving Duck rather annoyed. The next morning, Thomas was preparing for his first train when the driver came up.
"Change of plan, Thomas," he said. "Duck will be taking your passengers while you'll be looking after the goods."
But I can't pull trucks," Thomas stammered. "The Fat Controller said so."
"Lucky that your branch line is so small then,"
laughed his driver. Thomas then saw Duck puffing into the station with Annie and Clarabelle.
"Thank you for taking the trucks today, Thomas," he said.
"Better you than me, after all." And he puffed away. Thomas arrived at the yards and shunted his first train into place. "I want no nonsense from you," he ordered.
"How dare he?" whispered the trucks.
"We'll give him nonsense." Then the guard's whistle blew and Thomas puffed away. As the train rolled through the countryside, Thomas's driver became concerned.
"Don't strain yourself, Thomas," he said.
But Thomas wasn't thinking about the train. He was thinking about what he would say to Duck when they next met. Suddenly, the trucks began their tricks. "Hold back! Hold back!" Thomas's wheels began to slip. "Stop it!" he ordered. "Come on!"
"Steady, Thomas,"
called his driver. But it was no good. Thomas strained and strained, pulling as hard as he could, until... "Ouch!" he yelled, as he came to a sudden halt. His safety valve had burst, and steam was everywhere.
"Oh dear,"
the driver coughed.
"Now we'll have to call for help."
Toby took the passengers, while Duck arrived to help Thomas. The train was soon moving again, and arrived at the station only a few minutes late. Then came another problem.
"We've got too much freight," cried the yard manager. "There aren't enough trucks for the delivery."
Then Duck had a cheeky idea.
"You know, sir," he said, "Thomas is out of action at the moment. Perhaps you could fit the goods in his cab."
"Oh, no you won't," snapped Thomas. "I'm no truck. I won't be loaded with cheeses and milk."
"We've got no other choice," the yard manager said. "You'll have to do for the time being."
Thomas's face went red with fury. So, for the rest of the journey, Duck pulled the train along, delivering goods to the stations and towns, all while Thomas was still fuming at the end. The other engines would whistle and laugh whenever they saw him. Even Bertie Buss chuckled as he raced by. When they arrived back at the big station, Duck shunted Thomas into a siding. The Fat Controller was waiting.
"Oh dear, Thomas," he said. "I shall have to send you to the works to be mended."
Thomas sighed and looked at his buffers.
"Duck, you'll have to stay here until Thomas is repaired. You won't mind, will you?"
"Of course not, sir," he said. "Better me than Thomas. After all, someone has to take care of the goods trains round here." The Fat Controller smiled and walked off, as Duck puffed away, leaving Thomas to ponder in embarrassment.